South Korea is located on the eastern edge of Asia, slightly north of the equator. The climate is generally described as temperate with four distinct seasons. Summers are short, hot, and humid, and winters are often long, cold, and dry. Rainfall is consistently around 75 to 100 centimeters per year, with about two-thirds of the annual rainfall occurring between June and September. Also, once about every 8 years, South Korea experiences a serious drought. In the span of the last century, average temperature has risen by 1.5 degrees Celsius, from 12 degrees Celsius in the 20th century to 13.5 degrees Celsius in the 21st. Even when excluding the effects of urbanization, there was an increase of 0.4 to 0.8 degrees Celsius. Within the past 20 years, both annual rainfall and days with heavy rainfall have increased. Annual rainfall is up 7%, and days with heavy rainfall are up 23%. However, the annual number of days with rainfall has decreased by 14%. These statistics reflect evidence of climate change occurring in South Korea. So, what are the current and future impacts of this climate change? At the current rate, it is estimated that the average climate will rise 1.2 degrees Celsius by the 2020s, 2.4 degrees Celsius by the 2050s, and 4 degrees Celsius by the 2080s. Seeing as South Korea is directly in contact with a large body of water, sea level rise would likely start eating away at the coasts, causing both people and animals to have to adapt or move to new locations. We would also see the varying weather patterns causing things such as droughts and storms to become more severe. Although some of these potential impacts may seem scary or unhopeful, South Korea is adapting and planning for current and future change. They are currently fostering species suitable to the climate change and are changing farming methods and the kind of crops being cultivated. They are also working towards having forest hazard programs in hopes of averting potential forest fires and landslides from occurring. Near the coasts, work is being done to establish defense measures on coastal erosion and structures in the area. Lastly, South Korea is working toward creating a fundamental management program and database for infectious diseases that may come about due to the climate change. Even though these preparations sound both hopeful and possible, the best-case scenario would see us being able to reduce future temperature increase from the current projections so that these problems never come about.